Alright lads, so the Future Society Trader Rewards have finally been sent out. For those that want to, where we had a campaign going on, and if we reached a certain number of reactions, we would get a great set of rewards from the looks of it, right? A lot of Transcendence items, some Rainbow Links or potions, and of course also the Choose a 6-star ticket. As of the 7th of May, if you log into the game right now, it will be in your gift box. This will be an underappreciated part of the actual rewards, but like, new accounts are going to struggle to get some of these items right from the get-go, so it's actually really good if you're a new account that maybe just started playing the game recently. This is enough to basically max transcend any character you want, right? And we also do get a decent amount of droplets too. So let's go ahead and claim them all. And then of course, if we go over to our summon ticket screen, we do have the Choose a 6-star summon ticket, which unfortunately, I will be honest, is kind of disappointing. The character selection itself is quite poor, to say the least. Now, I wasn't expecting anything super crazy. This is a ticket after all. It's not just the Choose a 6-star we get every 6 months. I wasn't expecting that type of quality of characters, but I was at least expecting a decent selection of characters maybe released within the last year or two. Maybe some seasonal characters, but unfortunately, the list of characters here is quite disappointing, right? Just premium characters that released within 2020, 2021, and as you can see, while it might seem like I have every character in the game, I am still missing a quite decent selection of characters, and I own every single character here. In fact, most characters here are actually max transcended, 5 out of 5. So what could have been a really cool reward, unfortunately, is soured by the character selection itself. Of course, though, if you are missing any character here, go for the character that does offer you orbs. In the chance, though, that you are new and you're missing every character here and you're trying to wonder what character should you pick up, well, I have divided the characters on your screen into a tier list. They aren't ranked in order. It really depends on what you do value and what you're looking for. But the top row characters are characters that are going to help you out in guild quests. More specifically, though, Byakuya and Sergeant are really good in guild quests. They have guild quest-centered skills where their damage output is actually increased. And as of right now, as far as I'm recording this, these are still the meta no-attack damage characters for their respective guild quest phases. Ruroka potentially is the best character to pick here. As we do know, the Range Quincy guild quest doesn't have access to any other no-attack damage character besides Ruroka, so she might actually be the MVP for this entire selection. And even if you have her, it might be worth picking her up again to get to special move level 2, where you can then get the additional 1000 focus. If you can get her max transcended through this ticket, then I would definitely recommend it, because she's a great character to have, even if you do own someone like Toshiro or someone like Aaroniero, for example. As we go lower, the character selection starts to get a tad bit worse. You know, Renji's still good for the immediate Espada guild quest, but he has long been since replaced with Rukia and also Aizen. And realistically, Renji's damage output does want you to have him max transcended. Ikaku is a team booster for the melee hollow guild quests, is replaced by someone like Visor Shinji. And then Yoruichi and Amagai are kind of just there. They have killers that are good for their guild quests, Espada and Captain, but they don't do anything super crazy. Below that, we have the Links or Potion bonus. In this case, it's just Kisuke. Still a decent Links or characters, honestly aged very well. Obviously, we do have access to plus 10 Links or farmers, but if you are a Kisuke fan and you do like altering epic raids or even Inheritance Zone, he's a good character to still pick up. And if you can potentially get him 5 out of 5 max transcended through this ticket, it's honestly not the worst character to pick. Below that, we then have the Arena selection of characters. If you like Arena, you want these characters, then maybe they're actually worth using there. I think the stand-up pick, in my opinion, is Yammy. He's still quite the toxic character, being quite defensive heavy, and also does have 200% last stage, which can be quite annoying to go against in the arena game modes. Below that, we have the droplet bonus characters. Nothing super crazy. I mean, some of them give 30%. Now I believe gives like 17%. There are better droplet characters out there. Don't specifically go out your way to pick them for their droplet bonus. Pick them if they're new, but they might offer you the additional set of droplets if you do want to use them. Then we have Toshiro. He's the only character here that is a Chronicle Quest bonus, which is someone that you still have to farm every single month. Good character to pick up if you do not own him. And then below that are characters that I couldn't really group in these particular sections above them, so I just labeled them as orbs. Like, they're just okay, right? None of these characters are super meta or even meta in anything regarding endgame content, so they're more so characters you just want to pick up if you need the extra orbs, right? If they're new, then pick them, right? You could argue the Baragon to be a guild quest character because he does have a Sparta killer, but I wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, like I already mentioned, not the best selection of characters, unfortunately. If anything, the 4 characters, maybe 5 characters I would recommend picking up is the Byakuya, the Sergeant, the Ruroka for the Range Quincy guild quest. Again, I think she's the best character to select here. Even if you're a new account and you've yet to tackle the Range Quincy guild quest, I think she's someone worth just picking up just to have in advance. Renji, you could argue to be good in the Media Sparta guild quest. I still used him, but that's only because I didn't have any better options. And then Kisuke, again, is still a good Links to farmer. So with that in mind, what character am I going to pick? Well, as I already stated, I do have every character here almost max transcended. Some characters have special move level 1, which really aren't going to help out if I get their second dupe or first duplicate, which will offer me the focus slot. What I'm going to go ahead, though, is actually pick up Yammy. He's one of those characters that I do have special move level 4, so upon getting this duplicate, I will be able to max transcend him, or at least get him special move level 5, where I can actually boost my battle power up just by a tad bit. So happy to have this ticket and get this duplicate, but I would have much rather preferred an actual newer character or someone actually of value that I can actually use in Guild Quest, Epic Raids, just actually use in general Limit Breaker, for example. Quite unfortunate the character selection here wasn't really the greatest. But with this Yammy, I can now 5-5 the current Yammy that I do have. There we go. As you can see, special level 4. And I'm actually work on him. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Because with this duplicate, I can now get a 6 slot unlocked. And whether I work on this character really comes down to the extra stat that we do get, because he is a 20% DR link, and I still do use Yamamoto in Brave battles. 500 damage is okay. But remember, he is a 20% DR link, so that's actually not too bad. But I'm not going to do too many rolls. I'll do one more. If I get a 3-star roll, I'll take it for the battle power. If not, we're just going to call it there. I'll probably keep the stamina because I like battle power points. I'm only losing 100. It's not that big a deal, but I'd rather keep the 2-star, right? I'm not going to use the link that much, but it might be wise for me to invest in the link because right now I'm using Amagai, a 16% DR soul trait. Getting another 20% DR in there honestly wouldn't be too bad. So I might actually work on that link in the future, but not right now. Either way, lads, that was the video for today. Going over the choose the 6-star summon ticket. Again, not what we were entirely expecting. The lineup is kind of disappointing. Would have actually even liked if there was some older characters there, right? So you could potentially pick up a character that you haven't had opportunities to pull for. The characters in this selection are all characters that are quite potentially, regularly, I'm not too sure, featured as fillers in banners. And again, that's why I do have most of them max transcended. Having some newer characters thrown in there, or some older characters even, would have actually made this selection a lot better and even more exciting. Either way, though, hope this video could help you out. In the comments below, let me know what character you did pick up. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.